have some investigating videos coming up. Um, Someone had commented something about POI, person of interest, in the Maura Murray case. Or let alone if it even was a person of interest. Tonight I'm going over, of course. Tonight I need to go over this. Oh, man. Believe it or not, I don't care. Tonight we got some ghost talking. We need to talk about some ghost. So I did a video of a place about a place in Air Mass. I mean, not only have I had feelings and all kinds of I even had a person, I don't know where that person went. He used to send me some stuff and share stories. Have to look him up. Last time I seen him on a video, damn, he was in Las Vegas or Compton, for Christ's sakes. I don't know what the hell he was doing out in California, but oh yeah. But he used to live right across the street from the Zodiac Apartments. He claims that he had some ghost experiences there in the house. Mind you, after looking up some details, I found out that area used to be an old farm. Mind you, right? Yes, I did live in Air for 9 years. Ran them streets as a kid. Numerous stories from my father. Still haven't figured out where that Crow Farm was. And that place I would love to get a hold of. But then again, my father speaks of in an area that he says where the Crow Farm used to be. And it is not too far off from the Zodiac Farms of where he mentions. But, of course, he's passed away, and now getting that information would be obsolete, you know. But if anybody wants to look up the Zodiac, and of course, listen to the name. I don't know who named that building or apartments, but the Zodiac Apartments. Yeah, the Zodiac Killer. But what I have found out tonight is, of course, always as usual, mind-blowing away, crazy, and yes, oh yes, talk about ghosts as I walk upon my nightly walk with the pug in the cemetery. What better way to bring a nice story of ghosts? And mind you, tonight the moon is nice and full. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Anyways, in all seriousness, and as usual, I am freaked out. I mean, I'm not petrified, scared, but am kind of freaked out. Because as the story goes, it was November, I believe, last year, that I went there and did a DoorDash. I got to look up the video. I mean, to see the actual date. And I forgot to ask my brother this guy's last name. But sure and shit, people. Now in the video, I talk of someone that I thought might have been the customer coming out to grab their order. And it was raining that night, and as drain drops were dripping in my frickin' eye, and I'm trying to look over a SUV with my head sticking up. Doo-doo-doo. I see a head with red hair. I did see glasses, too. And as I'm looking and walking towards this vehicle that's in the way of us, they were on the other side, I was in the back. I literally got to the stairway past the vehicle. There was no one there. Boom. Disappeared, gone. That's right. I attract ghosts. Thank you. But anyways, not only did I go upstairs and deliver the food, I got this damn feeling also. And I was trying to take some pictures. Usually, yeah, but of course, all the damn rain that night got in there. All you could see was raindrops falling on my head. So, I've been trying to get hold of my brother. He hasn't been answering the phone. And like everything else that has happened to me in the past with ghosts, it always lingered in the back of my mind. And of course, I'm always the one to, yes, that's right, believe. There's no flip-flopping here. And you will see in my videos that I catch ghosts. And if you don't believe that they're not real, and if you think my stuff's fake, I'll show you 100 grand. Because there's no fake videos in my channel. Low budget phone and camera is all I use. And I catch ghosts. Ooh, that's right. I see a lot of people bored and left. Now I'm down to one. Anyways, to keep you all in the suspense. I love keeping people in suspense. Finally got a hold of my brother tonight. And I can tell in his voice I might have freaked him out too. If not, I hope I did. Because I'll tell you something. What he said tonight, I never knew about. But there was a person that I did know, close, once again, dear friend of the family. Another person, my brothers grew up with, hung around with. I eventually, when I got a little older, was introduced to the guy, and he was a pretty damn cool dude. Nothing wrong with him. Yeah, he was a troubled kid, did troubled things like everybody else, Took a little weed, whatever. But he also, maintained to keep himself, out of the hard stuff, hardcore stuff. But, can't judge everybody to be bad. Anyways, supposedly, and I never knew this, his father and mother owned the Zodiac apartments, and I guess he inherited it with his brother, and they still own it to this day. My brother hasn't seen him in about 20 years, he said, but I'm sure if they were to, get together and talk, it'd be old times. But supposedly the guy lives down in Florida, so I know I would love to talk to him, but like I said, I forgot to ask my brother what his last name was, because I'm going to try and look him up if I can't find him, whatever. But although maybe I can, because if he still owns them buildings, I might be able to get some information. I'll do some research, that's for sure. But still, the suspense is killing me. Hope you're all not dead of boredom yet. But it is very, important to bring all this information forward to you. But to my surprise, and Mind you, the red hair is a big key in the story. This guy, Sean, mind you, had red hair, and the dude literally had freckles. You know, he was a buff, gym-looking dude, and at the time when I met him, and always running around with his shirt off, but, you know, seeing all the red hair, freckles. So with that being said, red hair, that's what I seen at this place. But, mind you, I do not believe that it was him I seen. Although I can't say right, he's passed away. But what I can say is supposedly his father passed away in the front of that building and dropped dead of probably of a heart attack or something. Guess my brother might have found out from this family friend, like I said. And it's like, whoa. But then again, I will not exclude out that, and I hate to say it, if it was really the guy that I met. No, thinking about it. And like I said, that, you know, this guy was twice my age. He was my brother's ages, but he did take a liking to me, you know. Oh, this kid's effing cool. You know, I used to get that a lot from the older generation, you know. Hot little cool shit I was, I guess. But, I hope it wasn't him. But then again, the spirit of his father still roaming in that area. Oh, damn. That's got chills up my spine right now as I speak. Because like I say, I attract ghosts. And if I happen to have attracted his father, or hate to say it, if he went back to his own stomping grounds, the family friend, you know, that's just effing insane. And it's like, ugh, get them fucking chills, and I don't get goosebumps or chills like that. But thinking of all this and, you know, literally going over this, it's like, damn. And I'd hate to say it because I've had dreams or encounters where someone had passed and I had a visit. Like one of my old teachers I used to have, her name was Mrs. Anderson, and I've been meaning to call that farm she owns out where I used to do a rubbish and gardener. But I literally had a dream of her one time. And come to think of it later on, I'm thinking, oh man, I hope she didn't pass away. What? Because I mean, she did take a liking into me in school when I went to Monty Tech. And that was the teacher that said, you know, when I wrote pretty much my first poem. He's like, who wrote this? I was like, I wrote it. Even my brother's ex-girlfriend to this day probably don't believe I still wrote the poem. Because she read that poem, and that was a poem I brought in for a school project. You know, and that teacher said, who wrote this? You didn't write this. You know, they both tell me, you didn't write this. Who wrote this? You didn't write this. I said, I wrote it. You know, like I don't know how to read and write or something. I'm sitting there like at the time I wasn't even thinking about, you know, oh, you can write lyrics. You can write poetry. It's like, ooh, I can do that. But yeah, she was like, you need to do something with this. The teacher, Miss Anderson. You could become a writer or something of a book. And I'm like, think at the time, yeah, I'm like, yeah, all right, lady, you're crazy. But no, it is hoping my lyrics get noticed, as that's what I've been doing. A lot of lyric writing. I've gotten actually a couple people tell me I need to get back to the true crime with Terrible Sight, which I will be. Because for one, supposedly, I don't know how true it is, but there's new video up on the Delphi murders. um, the person they have with the Delphi murders, I'm still saying is not the killer, right? But he's appealing the case. And I think that's a good damn thing. Because the main thing in this case that, damn well hasn't been shown yet is that full video on the phone. And I don't know why they're not having this guy, this Allen, go to them goddamn railroad tracks, put on a similar coat, and get him walking down them tracks to see if he's the suspect. Because that's the only way you're going to prove that he is Bridge Guy, BG. But supposedly some new video emerged of the girls talking to one another, and is he still behind us or something? Oops, excuse me, and I'm scared of something came out. Here come the hiccups. But not only that, someone has commented that I gotta really look into, because I didn't spend a lot of time on that Maura Murray case of new fingerprints and a name that I never heard of, or maybe I read of and it was just a friend, but we'll have to see what comes of that. I didn't know that till about an hour ago. I got a comment. We'll see. 2 cases I gotta go dig deep back into. And I want to go over something else, but I'm not in a rush. Welcome to live chat. Hey, Mikey. What's up, brother Mike? You can't say that. So I lost all my shit. Anyways, it's like I said, I wanted to go over that ghost thing, because red hair was mentioned, and that's fucking crazy. But yeah, I mean, gotta start getting back in the groove or something, because life right now is starting to go down the shitter real bad. Oh man. Oh, there's some good news. Something to talk about. The old racetrack supposed to be coming to Leominster. Oh man, I'm for it. There's nothing more I would love to have right now than a friggin' guy in a friggin' booth going, I'm going to down there. He's going there. That's right. Galloping away. Woohoo, yeehaw, get yourself a jockey job. I'll go down there and shovel shit, I don't care. I'm going to support it. Support the racetrack in Leominster. Yeah, because you know what? If that does happen, I'm going to use my yard as a parking garage. I'm going to get a permit from the city. I'm going to start parking cars in my backyard. And then my scumbag neighbor that lives next door stole my fucking Amazon package yesterday. They're going to torture this motherfucker. Yeah, that's right. This guy's done. Toast. Cooked. Having problems with the neighbor. Having problems with my fucking work apps. Shit gets hacked. Fucking life's going down a toilet. Gotta come up with some new ideas. Need some goddamn money. I need a fucking loan. I'm at the point now I can start promoting videos and get paid somehow, but guess what? You need money. What I've lacked, fucker. If I could have promoted my videos a long time ago, I'm sure I would have been. Phew. But then again, I take a YouTube course, and what I used their ideas and what they think will blow your channel up more. No, mine went backwards and got fucking demonetized because what they told me to do. Yeah. Oh, man. I'm still in disbelief of this. I need to stay original. But let's see what happens in a couple years. If I don't get nowhere, I just have to float off into the spirit of the sky and just come around and haunt people. I think I'll do a better job at haunting people. Well, we'll see what happens, folks. I'm going to wrap it up tonight. But, like I say, if you need to see 100 grand, better stop believing in ghosts. Because that little encounter I had out there in Air, Massachusetts. Oh, went out for a second. There. So, believe. You better believe. If not, pick a place, which I can pick a place, and bring you to it. I'll show you a ghost. I'm going to take a ride up there tomorrow. I might head back out to the old Mount Wachusett house to see if it's still up, because I have a non-believer that literally said they'll go with me to that house. I'm going to bring my cameras. I'm going to shoot live. And I'll tell you something. The last time I went into that fucking house, man, I literally asked if someone was there, because the vibes that I got when I walked through that door were just blur. Something was around me, and they were making themselves known. And there was a lot of stuff I've caught in that house in the little time I went. So this non-believer, I'm hoping to get him up there. No, he probably thinks I'll fucking kill him or something. I'm a fucking idiot. But we'll see, folks. I gotta get a goddamn ghost hunting too, man. I've been lacking my ghost hunting, and I've been getting a lot of stuff going on, so. And I ain't been recording. Shit out in my backyard. I got a video up right now of orbs blasting through the fucking backyard of my house. Every time I turn that damn night camera on, they're flying all over the place. I think I'm on a ley line. Ley line. Because this too, in this area, used to be a farm. Yeah, think about it. Lots of creepy things happen on farms. Especially back in the olden days. Whatever happened out there in air. All right, folks, everybody be safe. Take care. Always believe. My man Mike, have a great night. I'm always watching your videos, buddy. The Mega Rant. That's right. Down at the Doobie Den. Is that what you call it? The Doobie Den? I always thought you would say down here at the Doobie Down something. Doobie Down something, but it's a Doobie Den. Fucking cool name, guy. All right, folks. I'll see you on the next one. And believe. Believe. Or I'm going to haunt you.